Hello, welcome in. Welcome in. Hi. Hope you guys are doing well. As in, you had those all today, or that you have them in total? If you've drank 5 energy drinks today, then I ask that you please drink water. Also, thank you for following. Thank you for following. I appreciate it. Whisper. No. Go drink some water. Also, you shouldn't mix medication with too much caffeine. That could be bad. But be careful. You know? That's what I can say. Suri, yes, welcome in. It is collective Reiki healing. We're doing a group session on live, so everyone in the collective. Definitely do not do that, Whisper. Definitely don't do that. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you're having a good day. I apologize for my fan, it's very loud. Thank you for following. That's actually really funny. Oh my gosh. And Cherish, hello, how are you? Whisper. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the rose. Oh, thank you. I hope you do too. So we are still actually using the same kind as yesterday. It is a combination one of frankincense and myrrh. It's one of my favorites. I actually need to get more dragon's blood. If you're ever looking to heighten your meditation practice, by the way, a combination of sandalwood, frankincense, myrrh, and dragon's blood are actually known for helping bring you into a higher state of meditation. Highly recommend it. But always leave a window open when you're using incense. Smoke inhalation is bad. They're great. They're really great ones. I actually didn't know that. Dragon's blood's also great for protection. I didn't know that you could use it for manifestation. That would have been helpful. We're being called to use black kyanite as soon as I find out where I put it. There he is. Oh, I love that though. Oh, cleanse. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you guys. Nathan, you're okay. I actually didn't even question it at first. I thought that you meant that you didn't like black kyanite and so it made you like, ew. That's what I thought you meant when I saw that comment. I didn't realize it was a spelling error or like an autocorrect issue. Hello, how are you? Yeah, no, that was really funny. You caught me off guard. Aura clench. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was just like, oh, Titan aura because you don't like the crystal. I'm like, oh, well, it's fair. Not everyone likes black kyanite. That was really funny. I hope you guys are having a good day. You know? I don't even question half the things you guys say. I'm like, alright, chill. You guys can say the most crazy things in the chat, because some of you do. And I'm just like, alright. I can vibe with it. But yeah. No, I love that. Thanks. Thank you, Milo. Unicorn. See? Yeah, no, you guys can say the weirdest things. Got in my hair. And the connection kind of failed there. Hopefully you guys can still see me. Whisper. You know too much caffeine can cause heart issues, right? Please be careful. Dilute it with water so that way you have like the extra hydration. Milo, 5 energy drinks and a lot of sugar. That is what they are on. Thank you for following. No, Cherish, it's being weird. I'm sorry, you guys. TikTok's been super finicky lately. My hair, what is happening with... Okay, well, you know, the hair is gonna be messed up. Oh my gosh. No more energy. You need to rest. Oh my gosh, Dylan, I couldn't even imagine. Yeah, Milo. Shouldn't be finicky like this. Oh, I actually didn't know that about energy drinks. Which is funny because I just get tired but faster. Good. Red light, green light. I remember that game. Thank you for following. Oh, Milo. It doesn't even do an hour for me, but same. Understandable. To be here. You don't need to be here for the Reiki if you don't want to be. You're here on your own accord. You choose to be here. That's true, yeah. Oh, Cherish, me too. Am I Perry the Platypus? Guys, we're breaking the internet. No, I'm joking. I feel like it's actually kind of weaker than usual, funny enough. We're gonna go ahead and switch into Celestite for raising the vibration. Whew, cold shivers. Some of you say fairly regularly the sentence, I came for the Reiki, stayed for the jokes, and I'm like, yeah, that's the vibe. Oh, of course Princess wants it, no. No, she's stuck out there. Actually, if you guys are cool with it, I'm gonna take a couple seconds to let my cat in and turn that fan off because it's bothering me. You say let her in, yeah, cool. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Give me a moment, guys. Ugh. Let me just push the desk back. And yeah, I'm wearing cat pajama pants. It's very fitting for me. Considering, you know, I'm a cat mom. Come on, baby. And then turn that fan off. Okay. But I have to give them cat tax, Princess. You have to come along for a moment, and then you can go to your food. Ah, there we are. Kitty kitty. You have llama PJs? I love that. Can you say hi? Can you say hi? This is my evil kitty. I can't give you kisses because I have lipstick. Stunned as always. Yep. Fluffy little booty. Alright, sweetie, you can go. She's like, what are you doing to me? You monster. I bet I am just like a massive amount of confusion to her. Okay, sweetie, you gotta move your ass, your booty, though. Forget that I'm on live. Because I don't want to hit you with the desk. Okay, scooch in the desk back. It's very creaky. Okay. Well, thank you guys for your patience with me. That way I could also turn the fan off because it was really annoying. Yeah, she's adorable. She's a big old floof. At some point, I'm just gonna have to post a bunch of pictures of her because she's also really photogenic, but she's not very videogenic. So we got some great photos of her, but actual like video parts is just no. Though I have some of her rolling on my pentagram rug because she really loves that thing for some reason. Little witchy kitty, but she is adorable. Thank you guys for your patience on that. Oh my gosh, my hair. Okay. They're wanting me to use Sunstone, but I feel like we're still not done with the Celestite. Okay. I'm also gonna relight another incense real quick. I feel like we're so unprepared for today's live, you guys. But hi, how are you? I'm glad that you enjoyed the cat. If TikTok sees the flame, it's fake. Yeah, me too. They want us to use Sunstone though, so we're doing that. A little cleanse. Perfect. Actually, it was not enough of a cleanse, but that's okay. Let's see where the Sunstone is going. For some of you, it's hitting you in the knees. Others straight in the solar plexus and the sacral. Heavy sacral energy. Where's the smoky quartz? Ah. Some of you are struggling with limiting beliefs that are kind of blocking you from actually pursuing your passions, which is why we're doing sacral solar plexus energy. Andrea, thank you. I actually hear that very, very often, like surprisingly often. If that means hips, yeah. Milo. Maddie, that's probably actually, so fun fact for you, which this, I'm not saying this is the case for you, but I just want to let you know, noted Jiva, G, I will probably be doing some third eye energy work too at some point, but this is really, so today's thing, today's energy healing focus is allowing more flow into the lives of you guys, being a words, I'm so sorry, we cannot speak, now I'm feeling like we need to use Sodalite. No, today's main focus is allowing for more flow, taking the path less traveled by, so you guys finding the path that's easier for you. But what I was going to say, fun fact for you guys, some people's chakra system is actually different than the normal ones that we know of. Some people's chakra systems are actually upside down, so their root would be in their crown, and their crown would be in their root. That's basically what I mean, like it's upside down. Some people's are like in very weird situations too, like it's really dependent, like it really depends. If I had blue lace agate, I would. I just don't have any. Sorry about that. Isn't it weird? It's so cool, but it's also very strange. And then some of them are just kind of different. It's hard to explain, but some of them are in different spots. But it's all individual based. Most people, the most common is going to be what you know of. But sometimes it's very weird. It's very... Technically. Oh, Andrea, most of the time, it's really individual based. It's like completely random. So it's not... Yeah, it's completely random. Mostly through energy readings. Energy work, when you're going to work on it. Say you're working on a very specific chakra. Like someone was mentioning earlier, one of the ways that people can usually end up telling that it's not exactly where it usually is when you're working on that specific chakra, but you don't feel things like that. But it's not very common, from what I understand. I've never actually seen it myself, I just know of this thing. So it's really weird, very strange. Take deep breaths, love. You're gonna be okay. Speaking of, they're telling me to use yellow jasper instead of sunstone. That should ease the nausea too. Oh, rose quartz instead of smoky quartz. You know, I see other Reiki healers and they're like focusing on with one crystal for like a very long period of time. Like you have to like really be gentle and like focus energetically on one spot for a really long time for something to happen. But I feel like I work with a crystal for maybe like 30 seconds to a minute, maybe 2 minutes, and then they're like, time to change it up, and I'm like, okay. It's so weird. This is a good combo. I really want to use the Mikao jasper. I'm gonna do all of it. Hold on. Ooh. I felt like I just got flung back into my root. Yeah, I was like, ugh. I don't know if I liked that. Okay. Wait. Instead of the rose quartz? Okay. Hold on. Hold on. I have to balance. They wanted kunzite instead of rose quartz. You leaned over your screen. It really depends. It really depends, Katie. Because sometimes it could be deity, sometimes it could be spirit, sometimes it could just be source energy itself being like, this is what the energy needs. Sometimes it could be spirit guides. Randomly, if I'm doing it one-on-one, it could be someone else's like ancestor. Yeah, it could be angels, ascended masters. It could be a number of them. Sorry, I can't give you like a more particular answer because sometimes I don't even know. I'm like, okay, I'll just listen. I'm over here like a little puppy, just like, okay. Yeah, I'm like, give me a number of them. I don't know. Thank you for the rose. Ooh. I don't know if I like that feeling. Be careful with what, the crystal? Or do you mean the spirits? You know, don't worry. I have a lot of protection. Lot of protection. Maddie, probably. Someone told me I remind them of like an English terrier before, and I was like, fair. Them spirits. Oh no, we're good. Yeah, don't worry. I've been doing this a long time, you guys. I know what I'm doing. That's funny. Thank you for following. Which is such a weird thing. When I put my head up right, I had like a clicking in my ear. Oh, Terry, yeah, because none of them are like accurate, like at all. Or they're just overly scared of something that's not scary. But maybe I'm not the best judge of that. So... to be fair, what scares everyone else doesn't really scare me. I'm scared of like very weird things, feels like. Or I'm just weirdly paranoid at random times. Oh, 100% cherish, there is. Kinda, Terry, kinda. It's like a... But it just stopped, so we're good. Oh. They keep telling me to use bloodstone. Oh, that one was Kunzite love. Oh! That could be. It could be. Thank you. Oh, this one was my right. Slugs. I went on a hike so I went on a 4-mile hike the day before yesterday. Ooh, that is an intense feeling. Give me 1 second. There were a lot of slugs though, like a lot of slugs. No. That would probably be a good thing to do. When I do my Reiki sessions, it's more of a checking in with my own energy and alignment beforehand. Sometimes I do deep meditation right beforehand, but most of the time I'm in a fairly okay state where I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna like resettle, ground myself, get ready, and then I'm good. But it's different for everybody. Janine! Hi. But yeah, you're supposed to meditate kind of deeply before you do Reiki, for the record. I do that a little different, but that's okay. Oh yeah, Cherish. The Reiki masters, when they're teaching you, they'll always be like, you always have to do it. Eventually, when you're in your own practice and everything though, you can determine how things work for yourself a little bit better, so don't worry too much. We are done with that because it feels really bad. Hold on. How light? But yeah, different Reiki teachers, of course, will have different ways of teaching. When you're first starting out, you're supposed to follow like the most basic guidelines and go from there. But eventually you start doing things your own way. Maddie, why are you scared? Don't be scared. It's funny you mentioned being afraid though. This one is, Howlite's great for anxiety and stress relief. You want me to use the amulet? See what I mean about switching crystals? Like every couple of seconds it feels like. Yeah, Maddie, you're okay. Thank you for the heart, Genuine. Ah, easing transition, that's why. Milo, I love that. Hi, how are you? This is so funny. Okay. Good. Okay. Does someone have a tension migraine? Whisper, drink water. My dude. Nikki, hi, how are you? You had a horrible headache all day, oh no. Looking like a raspberry. Thank you. Yeah. I was gonna do black lipstick and then I didn't have the energy to do, like, make it black. So I just went with the red and I'm like, okay. I almost went with plum and I was like, that doesn't really work. You just don't need to have a headache. That might be what it is. I was like, ow. Maddie, take deep breaths. Why does an emoji look so happy though? You're like content, you're like, yes. Please, yes, everyone drink water. Making me thirsty, dang. I almost grabbed my soda and then I was like, no, I can't say drink water and then not drink water. Yeah, I'll count tea. I will count tea. I'll count tea. Whisper. Go drink water. Too much caffeine is really bad for you. I'm gonna go ahead and use some blue calcite. Mark, how are you? I'm doing all right. Nikki, that doesn't count. I wish it did, but it doesn't count. I believe you. Ooh. So that's why I wanted that black obsidian. Hold on, hold on. Let me get the big boy. Oh. Nice. Good, chug that water. The big boy, yeah. It's not even my biggest crystal. The biggest one is 12 by 13. Can't, I lifted him on live one time. Nope, black obsidian. Mostly this is for inner child work, but like it's mostly trauma healing and things like that. It's actually really funny. But like one of my biggest things seems to be inner child work. I think I just bring out the inner kid in people, which is funny because people comment on my videos sometimes and be like, yeah, you're giving like kindergarten teacher vibes, and I'm like, you guys are my children. Oh yeah, Mark, I do. I have one that's 12 by 13, then I have one that's like 8 by 12, and then I have a big ol', I haven't even measured that one, but like a big ol' one that's like silver ore. I am your mother, listen to me. I'm not gonna sing the song, but like, yeah. Grampy. No, okay, Maddie, it's really funny. Someone told me I gave them disappointed dad energy when they think of me, and I'm sitting here like, I need to teach you how to go fishing now. And I was like, you don't know how to fish, do you? And they were like, no. And I'm like, I need to take you fishing. Literally. Whisper, that's good, but drink water. Chelsea, guys, hello. I am. I go live for Reiki healings Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays. And the energy reading lives, 555 on the clock, by the way. It will be Wednesdays and Saturdays. What does this need? Okay, thank you. I'm like, what does this need? And they're like, it needs this. And I'm like, oh, okay. We're using the pedal. Ooh, weird combo. Wait, I'm so sorry. Wait, which what? I got distracted. There's so much going on in the chat, you guys. I'm so sorry. I was confused. Oh, and I'm glad that you are feeling energy. Maddie. Why is that? I feel like I'm always tickling you or you're getting itchy. Like one or the other. Feels like I'm just like... I feel like I'm just messing with you in some, like with the energy most days. You're just like, well, this feels weird. And I'm like, not my bad. At least you can feel it. Oh my gosh. Oh no, I don't want it to be itchy. Ooh. What is this? Oh my gosh, you guys. Whisper don't. Oh my gosh, why am I so thirsty? Y'all need to drink water. Dang, you guys are making me dehydrated. No, but seriously, drink water, you guys. I am drinking water. I've taken 2 sips in less like 15 minutes. Like less than 15. You guys are so funny. Maybe I'm just hydrating all of you. I mean, we are working with energy water today, so it makes sense. Speaking of, I really need to get ocean jasper. Tea does count, but only if it's not Arizona tea. Because that's mostly sugar. It's frozen in your freezer. Oh no. Good, AJ. Good, AJC. I'm glad. Thank you for drinking that water. I don't know which ones of you are like super dehydrated. Yeah, I'm seeing chapped lips. Drink some water, you guys. Dang. Some of you might have a cold. Maybe it's allergies. I mean, sugar is fine. Like, normal doses, but don't like... Don't sit there and eat an entire pack of pixie sticks, you guys. Why was that the first thing that pops to my mind? I don't know, but now I want Pop Rocks. Which makes no sense, you guys. What is wrong with me? You're eating a pickle first. What is going on in this chat? I love you guys. Oh, Kool-Aid sounds good. Oh my gosh. I don't need Kool-Aid. I do want to make sun tea though, but it wasn't really sunny today. It was too cloudy. Oh, definitely get that, yeah. I drink a lot of tea. When you guys see me, I'm usually drinking tea of some kind, but Trinity, go for it. That's what I usually have is Southern Sun tea. So it's like Lipton, it's the Lipton version, so it's the cheap version, but Jackie. But like, it's not too bad. It's just my thing is he likes all candy, obviously, but or maybe not all candy, but he likes a vast majority of candy. But it's usually he likes the kind of candy that I don't eat. So when I buy it strictly for him. So I literally went on Amazon at one point and ordered like an entire thing of Pop Rocks, and I just put the entire thing on his altar. I'm like, this is yours. I'm not going to touch it. This was a while ago. But like I do things like that for him. Probably too frequently. You passed your exam, congrats! I'm proud of you. Good job. You found your tea, good. We're using amethyst, I guess? Whisper. Okay, have you been drinking water yet? That is my question for you. Boink. How about I just boop your nose? Of course. I love how sparkly it is. Now I feel like I'm just being a freaking weirdo, you guys. What is this energy? Hold on. I need to like ground myself for a second. I'm being a weirdo. Okay. Okay, I'm good. No, Cat. I'm so sorry you're having to deal with that. That's never okay. Embrace the weird horizon. No, we don't want me to get more weird, you guys. You guys already sit here and think that I'm like a pixie dream boy or something. I think we have enough weird for me. They can eat sticks. Yes, thank you, Astro. You know my catchphrase. Why is that my catchphrase now? That's hilarious. Okay. No, I know what you meant. I mean, Cherish, what else? Like, seriously, people come into my live at least once a day and they're like, you kind of look like an elf or a fairy. And I'm like, fair. And then people in the past were sit there and be like, you know, if you made a cult, I would join it. And I'm like, no. Why? Why? What is... I don't... I will never understand. It's really funny, but it's not happened just once or twice either, so it's not a coincidence. There's something about me that gives off that kind of energy, and I'm like, that does not make sense. Maddie. Oh my gosh. I've even had someone who asked to make me into a character in their video game as like an elf character, and I'm like, well, and that was my first meeting with that person. Yeah. Cherish. I take that as a huge compliment. Cat. Well, people who talk behind your back are just jealous most of the time. They're not worth your time. Definitely protect your energy, though. The letter K might mean something to some of you guys. Why is it spicy? You guys are so funny. I'm gonna take it as a compliment still, you guys. I'm gonna take it as a compliment still. I know I'm weird. I know it. There's no helping it. I know I'm strange. Okay, the energy of today's live is just chaotic chaos for some reason. It just became extremely chaotic. My dude, I don't even know. Nikki, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, I don't go into astral on purpose. It's only when I'm sleeping, and I'm never usually aware of it. And when I am, it's like, I didn't ask to be here, where am I? That kind of thing. Like, it's never intentional for me. So like I don't even know how to astral by myself. Like I'm just like popping in somewhere and I'm like, oh, okay. So I don't question it too much. At some point I want to learn how to do it myself, but No idea. A few times I've tried, I feel like I've gotten myself in trouble. Ooh, okay. Oh, Jordan, not really. Just a lot of practice. Yeah, I know, Maddie, me too. That was in the past, though, because I don't do it. But, yeah, I don't know. Chelsea, more like I get carried off places a lot. At one point in the astral, and I don't know who this was, they just picked me up and put me over their shoulder and like dipped out, and I'm just like, where am I going? That kind of thing. Like I just basically get yanked places. I'm like, okay, all right, well, like that's basically happened several times. Or like I'll be like in a room and then I'll just get yeeted out the window. I'm like, okay, well, this was fun. Maddie, yeah, like I don't even know. I'm just like, okay, well, I don't question it. Oh yeah, Katie, never an issue. Most of the time for me, most of the time when I end up non-physical wise, it's what's the word? There's a term for it. I'm still in my body. I can just see outside. It's like I have two separate bodies, but I'm still firmly connected to this one. So I don't have that issue. It's kind of like seeing from a place of myself, but not fully being in the other place, if that makes sense. Remote viewing. Thank you. Yes, that's the phrasing. So for me, it's more like that. A few times where it hasn't been like that, it's been different. But like I've still been in my being. Sometimes I can't just like yank myself back immediately. Sometimes it takes a little bit, but yeah, it's mostly remote viewing. I'm like, oh, that's a pretty place. And then I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna just like zoop back. So. Oh, Maddie, for some people it is. Some people get lost. But there are beings in the astral that help you find your way back. You can always call for them, too. But like I said, I don't really astral project on purpose. Ever. At all. I'm usually not aware of it. Yeah, no, I don't do it on purpose. At all. String helps, yeah. Rope, anchoring yourself to your body. 100% cherish. Always use energetic protection on your physical body and your non-physical body. Yeah, you have to be careful with the golden cord, though. You gotta be careful with it. Yeah. I won't go into detail on that, but you gotta be careful with that. Whisper, no. I'm good. Hard pass. Hard pass. Okay, we need an amethyst again, but this time for headache relief. Okay. We're using some big boys. Let me grab it. Get a good grip. Let me get a good grip. Oh yeah, that's actually a lot better. Hold on. The magic conch. The amethyst, yeah, they're both great. I only have 2 hands. They're like, you should also use this crystal. I'm like, I cannot. These are huge. Maddie, take deep breaths. Oh my gosh, and your ears out? As in the throne room? Or are you talking about something else, dear? Because the throne room isn't actually all that hard to access. I can switch between crystals, but I only have 2 hands. Hello, how are you? Like, I only got 2. I can't lift more than that. Unless they're the small ones. And I can I can juggle a little bit. Like, this is a very weird one. Petition to get me a 3rd hand. Yeah, I need one. I feel like I would drop all of them, Cherish, and I would be scared. Oh my gosh. Oh, Maddie, 100%, it really does feel like a fever dream. Like, I've actually had dreams where I was, like, on live, where it was very, like, I'm aware of what's happening. And it was so weird. Milo, you actually might be the perfect match for Whisper's strained weirdness. And I say that as the biggest compliment, because I feel like you balance each other out perfectly. Oh my gosh. Oh no. What is even happening in this chat, you guys? I feel like all of us are just weird. We're in a very weird space all of a sudden. Maddie. I agree. We need a sitcom for this. I need to put this with you. Cherish, that's what it feels like. This isn't the first time people have said that my Reiki feels like it's making people high either. Katie, Discord for what though? What would you want me to start a Discord for? Because I might, if you tell me what it is. I'm gonna start a Patreon at some point for teaching like witchy stuff, but I don't know. Yeah, that could be a fun thing. Maddie, no. Yeah, we could do that. I don't know how to manage Discord, so you'll have to let me experiment for a while. I'm bad with the technology, so it might take me a bit. There's a reason people in live yesterday were calling me Grandpa. And a long time ago in a city far, far away. Oh my gosh. This is random, but now I'm curious. What day of the week were you guys born, if you know? Nadia, take it as a compliment. You were born on a Monday, a Tuesday, Saturday. Saturday seems to be the big winner here so far. Thursdays, Mondays. Thursday. Whisper, are you an Aries? No, you're before Aries season. Okay. I'm like, wait a second. Easter. Nice. You're Pisces. That's what I thought. So I was like, hold on, no, you're before that. I'm like, hold on, let me make sure. You're a Leo. You're a Friday Leo. Ooh, nice. Sure, she might be the only Virgo, but you should take that as the biggest compliment ever. Even if you're not the only Virgo, you should take it as a huge compliment. I love Virgos. You're very obviously a Gemini. You're a Cancer. I'm also a Cancer. I am a Friday Cancer. I mean, I love Virgos. I also love Taurus, but I also really love the Earth signs in general. So, yeah. Your boyfriend is a Cancer. I love that. Capricorn. Yes. I'm a Capricorn moon rising. You're a Wednesday Cancer. Ooh. Maddie. You guys. For anyone joining, I'm sorry for the craziness that is my chat right now. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Oh, me too. I was born on Friday. Yes, Jaden, hello. Welcome into the chaos. We are... I want to say we're doing good. But also, this feels like a fever dream. That's what happens. Yeah, literally. Where's that black obsidian again? We need some grounding. We need some heavy grounding right now. Milo, that's what it feels like. We're chaotic woodland creatures, yes. Oh my goodness. Katie? Maddie, I don't know. I don't. Everyone ground. Everyone breathe. Everyone take some deep breaths. Take 3 deep breaths. Seriously, what is up with us? Oh my gosh. It actually, okay, so I've been sober for a couple of months. It really does feel like we're all just like collectively enjoying some certain flower right now. I'm like, all right. Oh my gosh, you guys are so funny. I think I've been sober for like 9, probably more than 9 months. Yeah, no, Maddie, like, why does it feel like that? This isn't the first time it's happened during my life, like, not even just during live, but like one-on-one sessions too. This happens. I don't understand. Maybe I just bring it out of people. Should I take it as a compliment? Is it a good thing? Nice. Yeah, no, not including the adult juice. I do occasionally partake in the adult juice. You can feel everything, but in a good way. That's good. Yes, what is the question? What is the serious question, Lucian? Please tell me what the question is. Oh my gosh, Jaden, what is this energy in here? It's so funny. I'm over here trying to ground us, and we're all just like losing our minds. Okay. 42 seconds for you guys. It's true. True. Everyone needs to be giddy on occasions. It's so freeing, honestly. That's good. Absolutely a good thing. Good. They bound you? Okay, so Lucian, can you actually do you have Instagram? Message me on Instagram and I will talk you through that. I'm sorry that you're dealing with that. That's not okay. But yeah, if you can message me, DM me. If you don't have Instagram, I'll go ahead and actually follow you back so you can message me on here. But we just message me about that and we can talk about that. Do you mean what did they do now? This time? I'm just playing. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Oh my gosh, boys. I think I'm finally managing to ground the energy. Yes. You've been happy, sleepy, good. Everyone's sleepy now. Oh my goodness, you boys, stop. Their little complaints, they're like, no. Oh my gosh, they're so funny. Okay, no, seriously. It's still like the same kind of energy, but more mellowed out now. It's kind of like indica rather than a sativa. That's what it feels like. That's what the energy. Your dogs are barking too. Oh no. So the energy of getting you guys back on your path and more into a state of flow seems to be the energy of smoking leaf. That seems to be my dogs activated your guys' dogs barking. I'm sorry. They can be so noisy. Okay, now I'm feeling the urge to show you guys my duck. So I'm going to show you the duck. Anyways, yeah, little ducky. Little duck. I don't know why. I have no idea. Are we doing inner child healing? Is that what this is? Like, actually? I thought we were more in flow, not duck. But we're going with duck. Okay. Going with duck. It's fine. Yeah, me too. I love the ducks. It's gonna go for inner child healing, I guess. The duck requires a name. What do you guys want to name him? I'll let you guys choose his name. Quack. Of the Neopets? I love that. Quackery? What in the quackery is this? That's so funny. I love that. Makes me laugh for many, many, many reasons. Oh, you guys. Okay, we got 2 for Waddles. Except for one's Waddle the Quacker. Wait, was that what that was? No, it is. Yeah, Quackers. The Quack. Oh my gosh. No, we just served lemonade. Yeah. You guys are so funny. Yeah, we're going to solar plexus. Where's the citrine? See if I can balance the duck on my head the rest of this live. People seem to want Waddles so far. I mean, I do have 2 more ducks. They're just little tiny boys. Duckington the Third, because he's gotta be fancy. Waddles. Another one for Waddles. Okay, Waddles seems to be the winner, you guys. I am. I'm like, it's literally been Waddles and like a bunch of other random ones and some random like ones that are doubled. Waddle Waddle. Yeah. I think he's like a Pokemon where he just repeats the word Waddle every time he wiggles. Waddling Wade. You know, this would be the perfect time for Mr. Duck to come in here, but he's not here. Mr. Duck, where are you? We miss you. Watch them actually be in here. I would laugh. Oh my gosh. What am I? You know, it's funny because I used to work at a certain kind of flower shop that we've been talking about for a little bit, actually. And it's making me laugh because I was actually very well knowledgeable in that regards to that energy, like about the types of things that we had in there, to the point where people would come to me to ask questions, like other people who worked there. Like I was the one who educated the other people, and that makes me giggle that now we're feeling like this. But whisper, no. Maddie, I take that as a compliment. It's basically, my energy makes people very comfortable. Good to know that I can get you guys into a heightened state of awareness. Oh my gosh. Whisper, yeah, you did. You did, yeah, in your story time you told us. And guys, we're gonna be live for about another 30 minutes. Cherish, that's true, we do. But then I have like the father and the mother energy, so I'm just basically like your guys' parent at this point. At this point, if you guys literally started calling me daddy or mommy, I'd be like, okay. I wouldn't question it. People were calling me grandpa yesterday. I'm like, I vibe with it. I'm good. Oh, so I'm a Cancer sun, a Capricorn moon, and a Capricorn rising. I'm literally mommy and daddy. I'm Grampy. I'm grandpa. Oh yeah. I don't mind. You guys can start like commenting on my videos like that. I'll be like, my babies, my children. Oh no! The duck said he was done for the day, you guys. Cry. Yep, no question it. I'm just like, alright. I am your parent now. Or your grandparent. Do you want hugs? Little energetic hugs for everybody? It's all good. It's okay, you guys. It's okay. We'll get Waddles back. We'll get him back. He's back. Now he's facing the other way. He's just here for the throat chakra. Oh, hey, wait, he's blue. You guys, he's blue. That works. That's funny. He's back. We're gonna go ahead and use some sunstone, though, and protect Waddles from falling again. Yeah, blue for the throat. I love that. Yeah, I don't know when we started doing inner child healing with this, you guys. It's a little funny. Oh, you guys only talk to Waddles? Okay. You like his bubbles? Yeah. He's pretty cute. Aaron, help! It's been crazy. Oh my gosh, you should have been here. I'm gonna post this on YouTube, but like, my guys, everybody, it's been strange. This has been the weirdest live. I'm here for it. But it's been strange. God. People on YouTube are gonna see this. They're just gonna be like, why are you laughing so hard? What are the comments saying? And I'm just like, I can't show the comments. I wish I could. I wish I could show the comments. I can't just start like reading all of them either. Whisper, no. No. Don't say that about yourself. If you wouldn't say that about me, don't say it about yourself. Can't say it about your best friend, you can't say it about yourself. We could definitely host a comedy show, yeah, we could. Maddie, yes. Not so fun fact. It's never a good time between ducks trying to create children. It's never a good time. Never. I'm not gonna go into detail because I can't. But never a good time. They're lucky they're cute. Ugh. I'm glad I'm not a duck either. Stork brings them, yeah. We're just gonna say the stork brings the babies. It'll be fine. Genuine, you know, yeah, it's bad. Yeah, the freaking Ella, yeah, you know. So bad. So bad. Never a good time. Anyway, I don't know where that is. Hold on. They're wanting me to use something very specific, but I don't know if I have access to it right now. I do. Okay, this is gonna seem a little weird, you guys. I'm gonna be using self-love oil for you guys. So, we're just gonna deal with that for a second. Well, now you guys kind of get to see what my self-love oil feels like. Yeah, and I will be listing this on my shop, by the way, in the roller form, if you guys are interested in it. They literally showed me the bottle, and I'm like, this is a first, but okay. I'm not gonna question it. Aww. Aww. Cry if you need to, you guys. I feel like all of you need the self-love oil then. Dang. Maddie, actually, that all of those ingredients are in fact in it. Oh, there's more ingredients if you feel like guessing. But there's roses. There's also hibiscus. There is also orange. And there is salt. Yes. And of course lavender. Of course lavender. Promoting positive, peaceful thoughts. No spoiler for you, exactly. It's good for self-love and self-confidence. You guys are my babies at this point. You are my children. Feels like lemonade, that's hilarious. I'm feeling like cold solar plexus energy. Rosemary. Yes. You want to be my cat? I mean, okay. You might get smothered in like smooches on the forehead though, because I harass my cat with kisses a lot, actually. Like probably too much. She gets so mad at me. She scratched my face before because she got so mad. Feels like a moonlight clearing in a forest. That's so sweet. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, yeah, valid. You punish her with cuddles, same. Sometimes. Only a few times, though. Ooh, I'm getting really, really warm. Princess, yep. She's sleeping on the bed currently with her belly up. Moonstone? Okay. Sure, Cherish. Feel free. Also, Cherish, if you ever want to go live together, let me know. Oh, do you have the amount of followers you need? I'm assuming yes. Yeah, you do. Cool. If you ever want to go live together, let me know. We can plan something. Are we mutuals? How are we not mutuals? Okay, now we are. I'm like, hold on, I thought I followed you back. Whisper. Yes. That is the confidence I want you to have. All of you. But not in the joking kind. Nathan. Oh, if you wanted, you could post a video and tag me. Or you could go to Instagram, because my DMs are open. I'm glad I was able to help, Froggy. I love your username. I'm glad it's in a good way. Oh my gosh. Me just trying to hold it together like, oh. Breathe. To answer your question, no, but you can change the shape of your aura, so technically speaking it could. But the answer is usually no. Leave that alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. You guys are so funny, I can't. Jaden, I don't know. Through practice. Meditation and practice, Katie. I just recommend when you're first starting to read your aura, because most people can only read the first layer because there's a whole lot of layers. Start by going and standing in front of a plain surface, either tan with no other image, black with no other image, just completely blank, or white. I also honestly recommend black or tan at first because it feels a little bit easier for me anyways than when it comes to the just plain white wall. And then just stare at the outer edge of yourself. You can put your hand on the wall and then stare on the edge of your hand if that helps, and go from there. That's a good thing though, isn't it? They wanted me to use rose quartz, which is funny. Hopefully that helps a little bit, but start with that and then meditation. And then regularly cleansing your aura. Exactly, Maggie. Meditation. Visualization. Ooh, third eye energy. I mean, you have every color in your aura, but the first layer is what everyone else can usually see. It's basically based upon your personality and your emotions at the time. That's cute. If you see a color outside of your body, it's your aura. Oh, I love that. I'm using the Tibetan symbol for self-worth as well on you guys. Maddie, it's possible. Thank you for following. You guys want to hear a kind of scary story about one of my exes and aura? Like auras? I find it scary anyways. Yeah. Okay. So funny story. I started dating this guy. At first, I thought I liked him, but then he ended up being creepy. So like I broke up with him. But after I broke up with him, he came up to me like a couple of days later, and he was like, "Someone told me if your aura has white in it, it means you're my soulmate." And I went, "Oh!" And everything in my being, I didn't trust intuition at this time. I didn't know what it was, but everything in my entire energetic field screamed, "Heck no!" So when he asked the question, "So can I like read your aura, please, just to double check?" I wanted to scream and run away, so I went no. Like immediately, I like backed away. I flinched and went no. Guess what color my aura is? Like one of the base colors of my auric field. That is one of them, yes, but no, one of the colors that is one of the base colors for me is white. It is one of the base colors, so I'm sitting here like, if he had caught that for even an instance, I would have had a stalker. This boy would have been completely convinced I was his soulmate and would have never left me alone. How horrifying is that? I am so glad that everything in my being had screamed no. I am so glad everything had been like, oh gosh. I found out that years later about my aura, and I'm just like, I'm so glad I like ran away from that situation. Ella, I love that. The aura stalker. That's so funny. Whisper, you're okay. It just depends on the situation, but like everyone makes someone uncomfortable at some point. Maddie, all of them would be relationship based or like family based. Is that crazy? Because I feel like it's crazy. I don't know. I feel like my stories make people never want to date again. You would read them? You'd read my horror stories? Yeah. It's funny because most of them would just be true. Oh my gosh. I find it really funny. People are like, why don't you have a boyfriend? Or why don't you date? And I'm like, ask me about my dating life. Oh my gosh. Story time Discord. Oh my gosh. We all just like talk about our really bad relationships. Maybe I should do a group Reiki healing type deal where we actually open a Discord for that kind of purpose, for healing from bad relationships. Honestly. Yeah. Feel that, Maddie. I think everyone would benefit from that. It would just be like a Reiki support group, so we could have a bunch of Reiki healers in it who could just post videos for purpose of healing from relationship trauma, that kind of thing, like specific bases. That'd be pretty cool. I wonder how many Reiki healers would be in on that. I'm just gonna feed your guys' heart space for a minute. Oh, that's actually kind of... So I'm sorry that you got laid off, but it's kind of funny that you mentioned that right as I was doing this. We were like in the same moment. Astral trauma healing? Yeah. You'd be down? Yeah. Ooh, I feel that though, Daisy. I've had that issue quite a bit. You could feel it. You knew. Yeah. I'm sorry that you got laid off, though. That's really unfortunate. Just know that better opportunities will find their way to you. So be patient. Keep looking. Oh my gosh. 2 of them? I've never dated 2 people with the same name, but I had made the mistake of dating the same person a couple of times. To be fair, it was never because I actually wanted to. They just, like, manipulated me back into doing it. But I was really, really young. I was a youngin'. Didn't know better. And honestly, I didn't care that much because I wasn't really interested. I didn't care. And then I found out I'm Demi as I got older. I'm like, this makes sense. Oh, 100% never. Never. If I have an ex ever come back into my life, even for friendship-wise, I think I'm gonna laugh in their face and be like, after what you did? Honey, no. Throw them in Texas. Oh my gosh. I will just ask that anytime one of them try to, a spider comes at them. Maybe I'll just carry a spider with me. Maybe I'll get a pet tarantula. I'll just put it on them. I don't want to hurt the tarantula, so I wouldn't do that. I'm good. Hi, Piss. Yes, Maddie. Some of them. Froggy, yeah. Oh, yeah, 100%. It can be really rough. There's a lot of us out there. Whew. That was cold. Okay. Be patient with yourself. It takes time to break negative habits and patterns. Lots of practice, Patty. Lots of practice. I find baby talk with yourself helps. Treating yourself like you would your own child. But this only really works for people who've been around a lot of children and know how to interact with them. I can't unsee that. Anyways. Maddie, I can't even say it on camera. Some people being pervs is what I will say. The jokes that I hear and pick up on sometimes, I'm like, no. It's funny, but also inappropriate. No. you'll be good. You'll be fine. If you can even see what it was. It was more like they were making a joke of what I was doing, what it looked like. No, I don't really do aura readings. I did at one point intend to do it, but I don't think it's really something on my path personally. Y'all are so funny. Ooh, I dislike Velcro. That and velvet. Touchy no-nos. Materials are gross to me. I will never disown anyone using them. I just can't stand the texture. I'm like, ugh. It's like touching like certain types of paper. I'm like, nah. No. You lied about liking Velcro. Yeah. I'm like, Oh, Astra, I'm actually allergic to chalk. I don't even have the option of just disliking it. I'm actually allergic to it. Convenient, but no thank you. Exactly. Yeah, no, I'm allergic to it. I'm like, don't want to be in the hospital. I'm good. This feels sore. What do we need here? I am not touching the malachite with oil on my hands. That will not happen. I refuse. It is a no. They're like, use the macabre jasper instead. I'm like, okay. That wouldn't be good, but no, it's like very tender. I don't want to poke at this. I don't want to hurt you. They're like, oh, we're doing pokes? Let's go ahead and use the Vivianite. Okay, I mean, fine, sure. Energy? Probably the answer. Creatures that exist? Kind of. The fact that a bird just yelled at me is funny. Hi, how are you? My hair is so messed up, you guys. Wait, when did I set down... What was his name? Waddles. When did I put Waddles down, you guys? I don't even remember setting him down. I just looked up and I'm like, he's not in my head anymore. A long time ago, apparently. I don't even remember. Oh, when I got the oil. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. I guess Waddles needed a little bit of a nap. But Waddles can come back. He just stays. We're back to Celeste. I'm gonna go ahead and take this earring out though, because ouch. Yeah, everyone in the chat named him, by the way. This is Waddles. He has a moon on his head and stars on his chest. I cannot answer that question because I do not know. But who names their kid Ricky? That's pretty weird. But I've heard some weird names. I met this kid once, his name was Reason. R-E-A-S-O-N. Reason. Oh, crazy hair. What in the caucasity? Yes. You would sacrifice yourself for Waddles? Well, don't do that. You like the name Ricky? Well, thank you. I actually, funny enough, didn't used to like it, and then I got older, and they told me what the name they originally had for me was. Now I'm like, I'm glad you went with the most gender-neutral one. Because can you imagine me walking around being named Aurora? Me being named after Sleeping Beauty? Thanks. His name is Waddles. I'm like, me? I could never. Home whispers. That's a trauma response. Yeah, that's fight or flight. It can be scary at first. You get more comfortable with it and eventually you start loving it. Oh my gosh.
Stay in there, go back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go. No, you know not that way.
Apparently the dogs are having a heyday. Speak to Waddles. Maybe I should start a Waddles support group. Vent to Waddles. It's okay. Quick. Waddles needs a channel in the Discord so you guys can vent to him. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. You know, guys, it's really funny because actually this exact thing, I have a video in my queue. I hid my two little ducks in it, and then I put Waddles on my head, like I am now, for the video, for inner child healing. So he just is an inner child healer. He's just that. He is the inner child healer. He's your little protective guide, guys. Think of Waddles when you need support. Only if you want to. Do it if you want to. If you feel like it'll heal your inner child, do it. He's the account mascot, yep. Waddles is your spirit guide. Yes. You actually work with Waddles? Oh, good. Waddles nonchalantly becoming a deity at 11.1k likes. Whisper. You've been doing a lot of processing, actually. From what basically I've heard even in the chat, you've been doing a lot of processing this one. So it makes sense. You've, I don't know if I want an egregore in my bedroom, but I'm gonna assume he's really, really nice. I need to get a little bow tie for him. But you've been doing a lot of healing. Oh, my top of my head, this is gonna sound really bad. This is a trauma thing, by the way, so like trigger warning, I guess, kind of. I'm not gonna go into detail. The top of my head is kind of flat because of certain things that have happened in the past when I was really young. So yeah, it's kind of flat. Not like entirely, but it's I'm pretty good at balancing stuff on my head. So anyways, to answer that question, yeah. They made a stage for models, exactly. It's a place to sit. It's just like a little flat. It's good. I used to do this a lot with other stuff when I was younger, like teenage years. Like I was balancing stuff in my head all the time. Which now I think about it, along with the princess wave, no wonder people would compare me to a Disney princess all the time. Interesting. I had some very weird behavior. Maybe my parents should have named me Aurora, I'm kidding. Oh my god, from headstands? I love that. Yeah, mine's from falling off of some things. Hi Lisa, how are you? Whisper, you're not annoying. Be kind to yourself. You know, I'm gonna list those self-love oils right after this live, you guys. And the protection oil. So if you enjoyed that oil and you think you could benefit from it, I'm gonna be listing it for 10 at first. I was gonna do 13, but I'm gonna list it at 10 for first. And there's a few, so if you want one, feel free to go ahead and place an order, and then I'll get that shipped out as soon as I can. But some of you guys seem like you really need that self-love oil, so yeah, I'm like, hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and use some, yeah. Thank you, Britt, using smoky quartz. Whisper, yeah. You didn't deserve that. Have a good night, Cherish. See you on Friday. Thank you for the heart. I haven't yet, but I totally could. I have the ingredients for it. I'll add that to my list of oils. Breathe when you need to. We're actually using smoky quartz to lift anxiety and depression, but also intrusive and negative thoughts, because that got really overwhelming. Energetic hugs. Do you know how sometimes when you have a certain kind of flower, you get really depressed when you're coming down? That's what it feels like. I can, Ella. Are you allergic to orange? Okay, I'll make sure to list the ingredients. But yeah, I can make some for you. It takes about 2 weeks for it to process. I'll try to put that together on Thursday. So 2 weeks from Thursday, I should be able to list that. And I do want to remind you guys, it's non-scented. It smells like the base oil, which is olive oil, but you put on so little of it, you can't really smell it going about your day unless you have like a really strong sense of smell. But like I have a good sense of smell and I can't smell it like ever. So just as you guys know. Huggies. Yeah. to end the live, we're getting rid of some of those obtrusive thoughts. Yeah, I don't talk about it much. I've been meaning to list it, but I do spell oils, and they work really well. No, you shouldn't whisper. Someone want to explain waddles to Angelica while I'm doing this? Maddie. I'm glad it resonated. It took me forever to get that done, by the way. Loki kept interrupting. I tried for 2 hours the other day, basically, and then today it took me over an hour to finally be able to actually get through. I was so mad. Oh my gosh. I love him. Sometimes he irritates me a little bit. Just a teeny bit. A smidgen. Oh my gosh. Oh, it can be. It can be. Katie, it was to a point with how much he was messing with me during your reading that I genuinely thought he was the one reaching out to you at first. I was like, why are you, what is happening? Oh my gosh, it was insane. You should. Maybe a goat. I can't. Whisper, no. That's just a negative thought, love. Let the thoughts pass. Lisa, have you read his mythology? You can understand what the goat is in reference to if you have. This too shall pass, yes. Yes. His name is Waddles. The group named him. Apparently he's now a deity. Guy, you missed a lot. You missed so much, bud. So much just happened in this live stream. I'll be posting this in a week. So just so you guys know if you're ever interested in this. I'm gonna put in the caption of this one specifically that it feels like you're at a peak level of I don't even know how to say it. I'm just gonna say it feels like you were smoking some type of flower. Oh, I do. I post these on YouTube. I'm not posting the one from yesterday for a good reason. But if you guys are interested, I do post them. Definitely. I was trying to screenshot and I just turned my phone off. I'm so sorry about that. I'm like, no. Adjust my camera back. Oh, someone gave me an idea for what I should label this one. It was enlightenment and elevation. But it's inner child healing, apparently, even though it was supposed to be something else. So professional. Yeah, no, you guys, I'm so bad at technology. Oh, you meant what they called it. Yeah, that's a lot better. The phrasing for it. I thought you meant how bad I was at technology. I'm over here like it's true. Take deep breaths, you're good. It's almost like Whisper's green sick from this. I mean, that's kind of what it feels like. No, you don't. No more energy drinks, my dude. Drink water. Relax. Watch a video game. Watch a streamer play video games. Play a video game. Meditate. Probably don't do that right now. But play Animal Crossing. Do something relaxing. Yeah, we're cutting you off for the night. No more energy drinks. No more caffeine. Just water. Oh, Froggy. Lisa, yeah. I spend most of my time just either working or staring at nature. I'm not gonna lie. Or I'm like going through an episode and then I'm just sitting there trying to like talk myself down. But take a bubble bath. Yeah. Maybe I should do a Reiki video that you guys can play towards your water when you take baths. So you can get Reiki infused bath water just from a video. Is that something you guys would want? And water bottles. Okay, but go to one of the videos on like my most frequent video and comment what you would want that to be. If you want it to be for self-love, you want it to be for cleansing, for relaxation, one of those, like a couple of those things I could probably do. But I have to make multiple video. If you want it for ingesting purposes and not just like to soak into your being, I'm gonna need you to clarify, and then what intentions you want for taking into your body that way. Cleansing. You should drink water, yes. She does not. She does not, actually. That is mostly intuitive guided, and maybe I should just do my own class at this point, you guys. I'll think about it a little bit more. I'm not going to jump into more things at the moment. I'm barely staying on top of the things that I have going for me at this moment. So maybe in a couple of weeks, we'll come back to this topic, but I might just have to become a Reiki teacher at this point, because you guys have a lot of questions, and I can answer them, but I feel like it'd be easier more when actually teaching it. I do not do holy fire. I am attuned in 5 different types of Reiki, but holy fire is not one of them. I'm sorry you're having a bad day. I'm glad me and Waddles can be here for you. Cleansing and grounding. Yeah. You're holding it, love. You're holding your phone. Yeah. I do have 2 people I know actually 3, who do Holy Fire Reiki. Carolyn and Jaden, and then Timothy, which doesn't help without their usernames. So Reiki Healthcare, aka Timothy, Astral Healing Reiki, aka Jaden, and Starbloom Healing, Starbloom Reiki. Starbloom Healing or Starbloom Reiki, sorry, that's Carolyn. They all do Holy Fire Reiki, and I'm not sure any of them are actually teaching it yet, but they might. Yes, be distracted by the duck, not me. But drink lots of water, stay grounded, and Whisper, take some deep breaths. You're okay, bud. Yeah, so there's Holy Fire Reiki, and then I have one of my attunements is the 4-element Reiki style. So I can use the elements in my Reiki, but it's not Holy Fire Reiki. But I do angelic healing too. So I use the violet flame in some of my healing processes. So it's not the same, but there's a lot of different types, a lot of different styles. Yeah, Blue Bodhi. Yeah, they do the warrior style, and they're great. Oh. What am I having for dinner? I have no idea yet, love. Oh, that's cute. Antelix? Is that a mispronunciation? I'm sorry. Or a big misspelling? I'm not sure. Angels. I don't necessarily work with, but I interact with Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron fairly frequently. A little bit less frequently, like lately, but for me, that time is like completely weird. For me, not for a while, could be like anywhere between a month and like 2 days. But I interact with them quite a bit. Yeah. Hey, if you feel called to do it, do it. Whisper, are you still going? Are you going to therapy, love? I highly recommend it. Talk therapy can be really helpful, and that goes for all of you, of course. But Intune Reiki. Look into Amara Reiki too. I don't know if you mentioned something about it earlier, but I love that. Sometimes I feel like my therapist will too, and then I'm like, but just to clarify, like I'm fine, like I'm doing great. But like, yeah, I'm glad. Oh, you're never bothering them, love. Don't you worry about that. Oh, were you talking about the therapist who kicked you out? Dang. Hey, actually, my therapist is a spiritualist, so I talk about witchy stuff with them all the time. I'm like, yeah, like this thing happened, and they're like, well, that sounds horrifying. How did you handle that? And I'm like, oh well, I just did this, and they're like, okay. I'm like, yeah. Or I'll be sitting there crying about it, and then I have to like explain why I'm upset, and I can't just be like, oh well, I'm upset because like this thing happened with me, and like me communicating with a non-physical being, and they're, but what are they gonna do? Be like, oh well, like do we handle that the same way we handle conversations with people? And I'm like, yes, but also it's all me. What are we supposed to say with that? But no, I get so upset sometimes. I'm ridiculous, and I'm like, I'm just gonna deal with a little bit on my own. Yeah, the therapist is like, my therapist is kind of like a sister that I don't really see very often, who like is there, and she's just like, what happened this time? But therapy does help, yeah. Aww. You'll find a good therapist. It's just you have to try. It's trial and error, trying to find a good one. need to connect to your ancestors. You guys. I picked up the petrified wood and then I thought of the mahogany obsidian and immediately was just ancestors. You guys need to connect to your ancestry. Actually, it's really funny because that was one of the oracle cards I pulled before the live too. Ancestral connection. If you're ever going to connect with your ancestors, I highly recommend you say to the ancestors that are in alignment with my highest good, that are in alignment with my highest good and are safe for me. Be very specific. Definitely. Because if you're anything like me, you got some really white ancestors. It's not inherently a bad thing, but there's a lot of not great ones. So, yeah, some of my ancestors are horrible, horrible people. Not all of them, but some of them. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I apologize on behalf of my ancestors. Oh my gosh. Definitely. Crying is so healthy. It's so healing. So if you're crying, it just means you're going through a lot of emotional shedding and you're working through a lot of those energies and breaking through it. I'm proud of you. Take deep breaths. You are safe. It's going to be okay. Whisper, are you having a panic attack, love? And other things. The caffeine's probably giving you a panic attack. Take deep breaths. Oh, I was not asking because of the energy. It was based off of what Whisper was saying. Yeah, don't drink caffeine. Cold shiver. Take deep breaths. It's gonna be okay. I'm sorry it got dark in here, by the way. My sunlight turned off awkwardly. But you guys can still see Waddles, so it's fine. Rubber ducky. His name is Waddles. Whenever you see this duck, we're working on inner child healing. He is. He's my assistant for today. Yes. Exactly. I do love how you guys have basically decided that Waddles is a deity now that you worship. It is really funny. Oh, 100%. Me too. Oh, you guys want to hear something that hurt yesterday that one of the deities I associate with told me? You guys want to know? You guys want to hear that thing that really hurt that I cried about? Good. Have all the dreams with Waddles in it. Ride on Waddles' back. You do want to hear? So here's the thing that they told me. And I quote, "Be as big as your inner child wanted you to be." Be as big as your inner child wanted you to be. Follow your dreams. I know I cried. I broke. I immediately shattered into tears. I was like, not what I was expecting, but also I don't think I can live up to that kid's expectations. Oh my gosh. I can certainly try, but like, dang. Yeah, my inner child wanted to be a famous singer. I wanted to heal people with my voice, which I kind of do, but not in the same context. I literally, up until I was 16, 17, wanted to be a famous singer. And I was in choir for like 8 years. Even after I kind of like lost the passion for it, but it was due to trauma. Yeah. But yeah, be as big as your inner child wanted you to be. Yeah, don't go for that advice immediately. Mine did too, but like, yeah. Hey, I mean, maybe you should be president. You just wanted to be a surgeon? Aww. A forensic scientist. That's interesting. And you guys can go about these things in different ways, by the way. You don't have to actually go down the same path that your inner child wanted, but be as big as your inner child wanted you to be. Allow yourself to express that in whatever way feels nice to you. An astronomer, an artist. Oh, Milo. And you are an attorney, congrats. Kind of reminds me of something I used to say when I was, or think to myself when I was really, really young. I remember just thinking I wanted to help other kids and help them through things that were either similar to what I had gone through or to protect them from going through the same things that I had gone through already. I had already gone through a lot of traumatic experiences by this point, and I was in like the first grade during this. But I really wanted to help guide people through the pain. This was before I realized that I was interested in singing in the first place, but yeah. Yeah, and here I am. Oh, Froggy. Ella, I love that. It's gonna be okay. Take deep breaths, love. Hematite, see what I'm saying? You might want to become a politician. My childhood was also really rough. I love that though, Lisa. We are gonna hop off kind of soon, you guys. At the moment, we're focusing on grounding and getting through this last bit of energy that needs to be focused on. This switched very heavily into inner child healing. I can see why it switched. I went from like the normal healing to being super giggly the way that it did, guys. I can definitely see why it did that. It was preparing us for the deep energy healing. Maddie. Do it! I'm so proud of you. Yes, Froggy, and that's extremely healing. Do it. Mo, hello, how are you? But do that. Hug your inner child, even if it's just through meditation. Imagine yourself watching, like, even go to watch a movie and just imagine your inner child sitting on your lap and you're just hugging them like a stuffed animal. Or you can even pretend your stuffed animal, if you have one, or a pillow is your inner child and you're just comforting them. That's extremely important. Giving your inner child the love and affection that they needed, that they didn't receive, is so important, you guys. Giving yourself that love and affection is extremely important. Okay, let them. Maddie, they have to express their emotions. If you had someone crying, mourning, grieving, they were sitting there pouring their heart out to you, would you deny them love and affection just because they were in a fit of emotion? If they were sitting there pushing you away, trying to fight you, would you just remove yourself from them? Would you just allow them to be left alone in that grief and pain? No. You would sit there and you would hold them. You would comfort them. You would protect them in that moment. You would let them be vulnerable with you. Allow them to express that pain in whatever way they need to. And that goes for you as well. Allow that emotion to flow. Exactly, Ella. Tell your inner child that you are proud of them. Look at how far you've come. Even if you feel like you haven't accomplished much, you guys, look where you are. You're still here. My inner child never thought that I would be here. They tried not to be. But here I am. Here you are. We're still here. And we're still trying. Being here is hard, but it can be worth it. Yes, Whisper, drink water. It's so hard. But again, it can be worth it. Be patient with yourself. Be kind to yourself. And allow those emotions to flow as needed. Maddie, I must say no. Go brush your teeth. Froggy, yeah. Same. Me casually thinking of all the things that I've survived, I'm like, dang, okay. Anyways. We've all been through a lot. I want to remind you to be patient with yourself. I love that. Yeah, go watch one of your old favorite TV shows from a kid. From when you were a kid. The one about fairies, like the teenage fairies. They had like a bunch of Barbie dolls for that. I just remember that show. Like you put it on a little stand, you flick a button, and they go spinning and flying. There's like a show for that. The Winx, something like that. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, that show. That one just popped into my head. For some of you, that might have been a sign. I don't even think I like that show, but like that one just popped into my head. For some of you, like go watch your favorite children's movies and shows, guys. Give yourself some inner child healing. Oh, Froggy, yeah, me too. That's actually a trauma response. It's our brain trying to make it feel like it wasn't as bad as it was. That's also something that other people convinced us. His name is Waddles. Yes. He's our inner child healing buddy today. You should. Oh, yeah, 100%. My childhood trauma and everything else is what led me to wanting to be a mental health advocate. It is what led me down the healer's path. All of the abuse and the neglect and the trauma and the things that I had to survive, not going into too detail of that because it's a lot and I don't want to trigger any of you. The things that I've gone through up for the last 24 years, 25 years of my life, actually 25, because it started when I was like literally just right out of my mother's womb. I'm probably in it. Was a lot. And so my mental health has always been really bad. I have always been traumatized and always working through that. So it led me down the path of the healer. And here we are. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but my painful experiences have led me to be able to be here for you guys. So as much as it sucks, I had to go through that, I'm still here. And I'm still healing. I'm still healing. There's a lot that I think, like, there's a lot of trauma that I have to heal from. Like, a lot of it. Probably too much. Most people hear my story. When I was younger, one of the biggest issues that I had was I didn't think anyone would believe me because my family wouldn't listen to me. So I didn't speak up for myself, and I couldn't because I didn't think anyone would hear me. I didn't think anyone would care. So I just went through all of it silently and cried and did all the other coping mechanisms that I could possibly think of silently as best I could. And even when I did actually try to reach out for other people, they didn't listen. They didn't care. They'd be like, oh, that sucks, and then they would leave me alone. But I would be the person who would stay up all night to prevent someone else from ending their life. And I know a lot of you are the same boat. You're not alone. Yes, we all deserve the biggest relief and biggest hug, honestly. Ella, you don't deserve that. Get you a new therapist. Yeah. Thank you, Maddie. Yeah, me too. For a long time, I thought my family had to hate me in order to even put up with each other. I had to convince myself that. Because it was the only way I could make their abuse seem okay. I'm glad you have a new therapist. Yeah, we're just gonna leave that one alone. Yeah, we're gonna leave that one alone, but at some point in the healing journey, you realize just how traumatized your abusers are too. And that does not make it easier. Does not make it easier. Can't really hate someone who's traumatized. I mean, you can, but I have an issue with it. Maddie, lots of meditation, lots of grounding work. I'm glad you feel the love from the Reiki, though. No more energy drinks. For any of you. I don't know what time of day it is for you guys, but like it's 7 p.m. here. Go drink water. Go drink some tea. Oh, 100%. Having trauma is no excuse for traumatizing other people because realistically speaking, I would have never done that to someone else. I would never have done it. There's no excuse for that behavior. But with these same things in mind, you can't blame yourself for the actions of someone else. If you're anything like me, I always blame myself for the abuse. For some reason, I thought that I deserved it. I figured that was what I was born for. It's not true. And if you feel the same, it's not true. You should have never been forced to feel that way. But that was the only way that my little child brain could rationalize it because I had no other way of knowing. Ella, I'm proud of you. It's a hard one to unlearn. Yeah. And even when you do unlearn that, you still end up having the habits of punishing yourself for having emotions or for reacting or for protecting yourself. You end up feeling guilty. That's hard to get through too. Be patient with yourself if you're struggling with that. Yeah. Coffee Mama, I live with them. I live with them. And also, a little fact for you, you can't heal in the environment that broke you. Letting go of your trauma can feel like that at first. It's not the case though, it's actually better for you. But letting go of your unhealthy coping mechanisms can feel like self-betrayal because you learn those to protect yourself, so it feels like you're putting yourself in a state of being harmed when you're not. That can be really hard, getting yourself out of the survival mindset. Yeah, your trauma's not you, 100%. This one is sunstone, this one's petrified wood. Yeah, self-betrayal. Kai, I'm sorry you have to go through that. Just remember you don't deserve that. I struggle with it a bit too. Be patient with yourself. It's hard to unlearn. Whisper, you don't need to apologize. Go drink water though, please. I'm asking nicely, please drink water. Maddie, I am Dad, it's fine. I'm the dad you guys always needed. Have a good night. Yeah, me too, Froggy. What's going on with the animals? Ah! Some cats fighting out in the yard. My dog's deciding to howl. All right. Oh, Mothi, you're always welcome with me. Yeah, everyone get some nice snacks for yourself. Do some self-care. Oh, I would definitely not do that. No, it is not. I only had... Ooh, I almost said a trauma thing. Yeah. I was only allowed to have one toy come with me from place to place when I was younger. And it was destroyed by cats. Yeah, I'll leave that alone. I'm not going to go into detail. But yeah. Trauma. Anyways. This has been a really rough session. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Thank you, Maddie. I appreciate it. Yeah, all of my... You know, I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave that be. I'm not going to go into that. I don't need another PTSD episode. CPTSD, but yeah. Yeah, I have some stuffed animals now. I bought myself some stuffies. I don't know where my bee is at the moment, but I have a little bee one that I usually have. Oh, he's hanging up by my plants. But I have some on my bed that I snuggle. I don't care that I'm an adult. I snuggle with stuffed animals because I didn't have any as a child. So that's where we are. But it's fine. It's healing. Ah, yes. He is our little inner child healing buddy. Some people in here are worshiping him like a deity now. Everyone in the chat named him. His name is Waddles. That was the decision. Yeah. Amber, I'm so glad. Yeah, this is Waddles. I'm so glad that I can be here for you guys. I really do mean it. I hope that you guys are aware of how happy it makes me to know that I can be of support for you. Kai, I'm so jelly. I want a possum stuffed animal. I also want a plague doctor one. Is that weird? Probably. But I want one. My parents, I was neglected. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a trauma dump for a second, you guys. So turn down the sound if you can't handle it. I'm sorry. Story with my parents. I was heavily neglected. My father did not want to be around So he was not coming, he didn't come into my life until I was 13. My parents were constantly separating and getting back together. I went from abusive household to abusive household, with my mother's family being absolutely horrendous to me. To the point where I was forced to sleep outside sometimes. I had never had my own room up until this year. I was forced to sleep in a cat feces covered living room for like 12 years of my life. When I was really little, I slept on top of a television or under a desk at times because that's what felt safest to me, or that's the spots where I felt like I wouldn't be hurt. We moved around so often that I couldn't keep any friends. I was bullied really badly in school, mostly for protecting kids who were being bullied, ironically, to the point where I was eating lunch with the teachers for the first couple of years of my elementary school life. I was raised to raise other children. My birthdays were celebrated by them locking me in a room with other kids to babysit while they went and got drunk. And then they moved us back here, and by that I mean they kicked us out and then did not allow me to take any of the things that I had. So I didn't have any of my stuffed animals. Anything that I had been given and taken from me and given to my cousin, or completely destroyed by my aunt. So I wasn't allowed to have anything or keep anything. It was literally taken from me, and I was not allowed to experience any kind of joy, really. It would be taken. They wouldn't believe me, and I would be punished for anything and everything. At one point, and this is a massive trigger warning, I was almost murdered, and then when my sister defended me, we got beaten. So that's my childhood right there, and that's not even going to the teenage years. So I'm gonna try not to, no crying. No. Went a little too far there. But, been through a lot, you guys. Especially in your child stuff. So, I know. I'm okay. But I've been through a lot. And, you can kind of see why I have so many mental health issues and why I am the way that I am for you guys, especially. I've been through so much that I have so many experiences that I can help you guys through so many things, being here to be able to just talk to. I love that I can be that person for you, but I've been through a lot. So you guys will have occasionally where you'll notice where I will do my Reiki videos in bulk, and I will post them like once a day. I have to do it that way because I go through a mental health crisis so often. So if I ever like don't go on live, chances are I'm having a really bad day. But I'm doing much better than I used to. I don't spend days upon weeks crying in bed anymore. I can actually get out of bed now and breathe. I still don't really have passion for things very much. I have passion for helping you guys. And work. My work is a passion for me, but other things are really difficult. But I struggle with that kind of thing. And then there's a lot of issues that I'm still working through. Clearly, I've been through a lot, so it's a lot to have to process and go through. But, yeah, I've been through a lot, you guys. Pretty much anything you could probably think of. But that's one of the reasons I'm glad that I can be here for you guys. So I'm sorry for the trauma dump. People can turn their volume back on now because I'm not going to talk about too much more. But, yeah, I'm sorry for the trauma dump, but yeah, I just wanted you guys to know that because someone asked about my parents, and I'm like, well, this is gonna hurt, but I'm gonna tell you guys, because it can be really rough, not gonna lie, it can be really rough, but I am always working through it, and I'm here for you guys as a support system whenever I can be, so please be aware of that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's something I've been learning in therapy, is being able to protect myself, having the power to know that I will be able to protect myself because I'm no longer that vulnerable child anymore. So, Mafi, I appreciate it. Just continue to be here and support me. I appreciate it. But yeah, I'm going through therapy. I'm constantly working on myself. It's just a a lot. The last 4 years have been the most healing of my life. I got out of a 5-year-long abusive relationship, and best decision I ever made was leaving him, by the way. And he would probably hate hearing that. But yeah, we do talk therapy. They basically help me learn healthy coping mechanisms and to be able to talk about my issues on a day-to-day basis and try to figure out what is a coping mechanism, what isn't, how to work through the problems, and what isn't is not my fault, because I have a tendency of all of these other things of blaming myself for the things that happen. So I have friends leave quite often, or I have in the past, to the point where I don't really get attached to people anymore. I, for a while, even still working on it now, feel like it's my fault. But like, I'll do everything I can, and then when I can't be there for them anymore, or I need to take space for myself, it's usually when they leave, or I get blamed for being a bad friend. And I struggle with that quite a bit. So abandonment issues is a huge thing for me too. But yeah, so all the trauma, but yeah, yeah. That's what I got for you guys at that moment for that stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and change the subject now. But yeah, so in other words, I've been through a lot. So I'm glad that I can be that person for you guys to help you heal and to be there and support you. It can be really hard finding a good therapist. You have to be patient with yourself. My first one quit after 2 sessions. We had 1 session, and the very next one, she's like, yeah, by the way, our next session will be the last one. And I'm like, she quit the entire practice. Oh gosh. Yeah. Exactly, Monty. Mm-hmm. You were never a project. Hello. Thank you, yeah. I've been through a lot. Oh, snakes could be a sign of divinity, but if you're seeing them when you're around a specific person, it could be a warning. Yes, a duck. Reiki does rule. It is extremely helpful. Alright, you guys, in about 7 minutes, we're going to go ahead and do energy cleanse and protection. Oh, I definitely get that. If you hear snakes hissing, you hiss back. I love that. I'm that way with cats. Oh, I love crows. Yeah, I get followed by murders of crows, which is basically a horde of crows. By the way, if you guys didn't know. Angel numbers? Yeah. 111, 1111, those are a sign of spiritual awakening and guidance and support from your spirit guides. 222, it really just depends on the situation based with a lot of them. You asked Santa for a snake and got it. I love that. That can be really hard. Opening up to a therapist can be really difficult. And emotional healing is extremely hard too, guys. Hello. Hey, Becca, you're also a dad figure. I have been labeled dad and grandpa and grandma by some people, so I am now your guys' parent. It could be a sign of a divinity, like a divine being, or it could be your spirit guides or your ancestors. It really just depends. But different numbers of crows have different meanings. I don't remember what they are. Yeah, no, your username reminded me. People were calling me grandpa and stuff like that. Papa and the earlier. It was pretty good. Pretty funny. Thanks, Whisper. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, my cat, she'll meow at me and then I'll meow back and she'll just keep going until she gets what she wants. So, a red truck. Hey, I mean, I won't mind. Though I prefer green. Green's my favorite color. You guys can tell, probably. Oh, definitely. It can be a lot of pressure. I usually get called grandpa. That's my thing. People usually call me grandpa. Yesterday's live, I ended up randomly saying, after someone mentioned something about being your grandpa, I was like, I want a shirt that says, I'm not your daddy, I'm your grandpa. And I want a shirt like that. Really bad, actually. Or a mug, because I have a coffee mug that you guys see me use for tea that literally says, world's best dad. I want one that says, I want a shirt that says, I'm not your daddy, I'm your grandpa. I think it'd be really funny. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. I'm glad that you're here. Green is a healing color. Oh no, Kim, I'm so sorry. I should totally do it. Yeah, me too. I want to remind you guys, even though we're about to hop off and everything, you guys are safe here. We do Reiki healing lives every Monday, Tuesday, and Friday, and you are always welcome to come in here and just relax. You're always welcome to come in here and vent and talk to us. This is a safe space. This is a community-based space. If you ever need someone to talk to, come in here, talk to me, talk to us. My Instagram DMs are always open. I have poor mental health, as you guys could probably tell if some of you were in here for the weird trauma dump that I cried. I will answer the messages as soon as I can. So you have someone. It's gonna be okay. Take deep breaths. True, Becca. Especially when you're autistic. With Waddles. Yes. Waddles will join us in our therapy sessions. I am not a therapist, though. Go to therapy. My grandparents have also not been good. I've never had good parental figures in my life, is the only thing that I can say. Never. Waddles needs an Instagram. I might do an Instagram for him. It's understandable. Having good parental figures is honestly, it can be a really good thing. People who have good parents, I would say you are lucky. Exactly, Maddie. Blue raspberry? That's hilarious. Someone said that I look like a raspberry earlier. I don't remember who commented that, actually. That might have been you. I don't remember. I remember someone saying that I gave off raspberry energy. I was like, I'm gonna take that as a compliment, so. Yeah. He's my little buddy. He's our little inner child healing over there. You would not say that? Maddie, I don't believe you. Okay, I'm 100%. When I was talking about that earlier, one of the reasons I started healing or wanted to become a healer was when I was really, really young. I wanted to protect and help people through the things that I had gone through, to help them to not have to go through it, or to protect or help heal them from the same experiences, to be the person that I always needed, basically, for everyone else. Wounded Healer, Chiron, unfortunately resonates with a lot of us. Which, by the way, if it does resonate with you, Get bloodstone. Not dragon's blood, bloodstone. It's known as the warrior stone. It's good for helping you connect to your inner strength, to help remain grounded. It's also good for helping with blood circulation. Thank you, Whisper. Yeah. Hey, I love that though. Amber, maybe you needed it. For confidence, sunstone, citrine, carnelian, and rose quartz for self-confidence. I know rose quartz is for self-love, but you can't have self-confidence without self-love. You can't have it. So you can have fake confidence without self-love, but you need the self-love. Oh, I don't have it, but I know that's a good crystal. You should rearrange crystals. Have fun with it. Of course. All right, you guys, we're going to go ahead and do energy cleansing, energy protection, and call it good for the night. I will be listing those self-love oils tonight, by the way, so if you guys are interested, go ahead and place an order. I would say within the next hour it should be posted. The pictures not be the pictures might not be the best tonight, but I'll take some better ones later. So yeah, I'll have to look into that. Golden fluorite, yes. I have rainbow fluorite and then green fluorite. Those are great crystals, especially for focus. You're okay, Becca. Thank you, Whisper. I feel like you guys can't get a good look at Waddles. I could like scooch down. Oh, me too. Isn't it a great crystal? Satin Spar is one of my favorites. Maybe I'll do tarot with Waddles. Waddles needs a voice. Thank you for the roses, Michael. Welcome in. Ducky, yeah, that's Waddles. Of course, Becca. I figured that's what you meant, Lisa. It was that or you meant Ricky, so that made me giggle. You're good. I figured that's what you meant. Waddles says, you can do whatever your dreams are. Chase your dreams. If there's something you want and it is not going to harm anyone else, go for it. We're actually getting that warrior stone back in because we're going to wrap it up and do energy protection now. Maybe you should go back into looking for that, Maddie. Where's my black tourmaline? Where's my super suit? I'm waiting for the comments on that one. Oh, Maddie, wait, no, I need to know what was happening in that dream. Lisa. I was hoping that would make you guys laugh. I'm the greatest good you're ever gonna get. It's for the greater good. Exactly, Ella. Oh, I'm gonna make some of you cry. Now I want you to think of that. I want you to think of that phrase. It's for the greater good. The greatest good. I'm the greatest good you're ever gonna get. Think of that, telling that to yourself while trying to take care of other people. The greater good being others. Yourself telling that to you. Your higher self is telling you that. Your higher self wants to remind you that you are the greatest good you're ever gonna get. So be kind to yourself. And don't take that as a negative thing. That's a good thing. You are so worth it. It's a great movie. That's the best. That's a great scene. I know, Kai. Me too. I know, me too. The inner child comment earlier. Be as big as your inner child wanted you to be. That one hurts too. I know, guys. I know. It's my job, Ella. It's the path of the healer. We make you cry. Oh my gosh. It's because I love you. It's because I love you. Sending you so much love. Me too, Kim. I really wish they would have shown her. I love you guys. No crying and you're laughing. Good. Alright, I'm gonna give you guys an energetic hug and then we're gonna wrap it up for the day. Your ears hurt when I go to hug you? That's hilarious. But also not. I'm so sorry. Alright, you guys. Say goodbye to Buster Waddles. And we will catch you guys next time. What are we not doing, Maddie? Huggies are not for the faint of ear. Y'all! You guys are so funny. I can't wait. I love you guys so much. We will be back for Reiki healing again on Friday. Wednesdays and Saturdays are energy healing, and not energy healing, where it's energy reading live. So if you guys are interested in catching me again for energy reading, spiritual guidance, intuitive messages from your spirit team, come back tomorrow and I will catch you then. I love you guys. Have a good night. Be safe. I can click buttons. Bye.